those sticky stacks removed. How's the CS looking? 5-for-1, 6-for-1. Very even between the two. Them salving up. Just covering the area with shrapnel. A bit harder for getting and rely on fraction stacks up. Moved pretty immediately by those shrapnel ticks.
Gabby can't park. He can't get a single last hit bottom. He has 2. Zai's just giving him the right click. YapzOr also giving him the right click. There's nothing a Magnus can do.
Bottom tower is under attack.
For TNC. Top, they're putting a little bit of pressure on, but now he's getting turned on. Kuku might actually just go down here. There's another stun from mid in a second, and he's dead. These lanes are going really poorly right now, except for that mid lane for TNC. They have that going for them, but
well, I mean,
he might actually also go down too. Oh my god, there's another shrapnel. He commits it, and he gets the kill. All 3 lanes.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Drafting issues, laning issues. This is not how TNC wanted to start this game.
This is a tough one here. Up that first one. Puppey being chased down. Tims won't even be able to close the gap here. They're turning, setting up. Turn onto Tims. YapzOr and Zai continuing the pressure onto Gabby. Also bottom, dropping him low. He has no regen. How much do they have? They have a salve left on AU, but this is looking already pretty brutal in these. I think Armel's gonna have to be the X factor here. 2 side lanes already look so devastating.
And he is prep arm very well with Nisha, and he will obviously have that opportunity to head into the jungles, get the camps, ancient camps. He still hit his item timings, even if he does get heavily bullied out by Nisha's sniper. After he's done that, he's going to have to make a lot happen across the map.
Bottom lane. Gabby, he's getting a couple last hits here now under the tower. Yeah, absolutely just chase around AU. Maybe he tries to set up after his spear, but he gets stunned up here. And uh-oh, the damage coming to play.
AU, right clicking down, AU does get the shot under the tower, but AU will dive.
Gabby also.
He's got to be careful, in fact, he's dead. Secret gets the 2 of them. The disaster continues for TNC.
This lane is over. It's bottom lane. Like, they can't lane versus this at all. The Centaur hits way too hard. Lina hits way too hard as well. They've got the double stuns. They're high-fiving each other. They're feeling themselves. Left Steeler, Gabby, 7 last hits. Doesn't even bring any more regen to the lane either. They still only have 1 salve down bottom. They have no regen down here on these.
And they can't really swap the lanes up, right? It doesn't get any better if Gabby goes top.
Top is just as bad. So
Nearly lose the courier. So he's still trying to hunt for it there. Tried to get the Fire Soul stack up and go in with movement speed, but won't be able to quite find it. The courier safe, at least TNC.
Kuku started to recover up top after that 1 death. He's got a good amount of last hits in the lane here. Mid and top, not going so poorly, but bottom is a total.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Shadow Poison stacks up. The stack on stack action here, really. Shadow Poisons against the sticky napalm.
They clipped the wave as well.
Starting to dive in onto Puppey with the Firefly will do it. Kuku. But he get in and get the first kill for TNC this game.
Very nicely done, Bliff, for that creep to survive so they don't get the tower aggro switch. Do that dive. Shout AU.
At the same time, even though Gabby, they had the tough start down bottom, he's keeping on par with the CS of mid one.
Yeah.
On the opposite side of the map.
He does have a death, though. He's able to at least pick up the chainmail. At least he has a little bit more armor versus that high physical damage coming in. Secret just non-stop trying to throw the rage and send him. They're actually just sending AU to go just make some stacks. This is just like, okay, I obviously can't help. Gotta do something.
Yeah, because I mean, with TSC's lineup, one thing they can do is they can come back in
yeah, they can
powered light, Stealer, TA, side blades. There's creep killing that can be done after the laning stage, so potential will be there if the time is given to them by Secret. See how Secret fast they play. They've certainly got cores that are very speedy, running this safe lane bench, and then at a certain point mid one's going to be constantly on the lookout to rotate and make plays with the rest of the lineup.
Yeah, mid one and Zai are definitely going to be ones around those Zai is level 6 already, so they have Stampede available. Something else they do have to watch out for on the TNC if they make any aggressive moves. Far up, yeah, sorry. Ready?
Dire's structures
With Tims.
are fortified.
Lane. Managed to find Cuckoo Stampede used to help them finish off the kill. Cuckoo will fall, and indeed, it's just 7 minutes in. Zai
Radiant's
taking
bottom tower.
the bottom tier 1 tower.
Dire's
A
middle
very,
tower
very
is
quick
under
timing.
He's gonna be a tanky one. And he's already, like we were mentioning, he's probably going for the Crimson Guard build this game. First, both of that TA as well as that Lexus. So we're gonna do that fairly early.
Got the skewer here. Mid wants TP to be cancelled. As Cuckoo and AU come back to the top lane and will be able to kill off the Venge.
Very nice. Very needed. Gabby's gonna need a magnitudes of space from team. Catch back up as this matchup, like we said, it's not a great Lifestealer game. They opened up with it, so Iker was allowed to prepare everything else to deal with this Lifestealer. And he even did have the Shadow Demon in the opener versus it.
Swaps, disruptions, stampedes, everything to kite the Lifestealer.
And in the overall aspect of the game, like Centaur in the lane, sure, you see Lifestealer great person, but overall, like Stampede very strong. And the Centaur who's off to this type of start, packs a punch.
And he hits much harder than the Lifestealer.
Yeah.
Can't trade hits, even with that lifesteal.
Yeah, and we see, like I was mentioning, he's got the Ring of Health, he's got the Chainmail, so like you can expect, he's going for Crimson.
Okay, popular lane for a little bit. There's 6 online.
Both teams warding at the exact same time here in the TNC jungle. Neither of them actually spotted each other. Literally placed identical timing. Yeah, the swap.
That's the setup. Pop back into the stun combo. Tim's tanky, but not tanky enough. As Zai will be able to run and keep the vision, allow Yasuo to take the kill. And it's 8 minutes in. Secret putting some fire down onto the tier 2.
I mean, he has plus 170 brutality. He wants to sit power. They're gonna look to take this tier 2. You have to react. Losing a tier 2 this early is not where you want to be at all.
Cuckoo's going to come in and they will start to back off, respecting the fact that TNC are coming in with the wraparound. So the tier 2 will be held safe for now.
That was the farm. TA pulling ahead here over the sniper by a little bit because of those jungles that we saw AU was preparing for himself. But that being said, Nisha also has his own jungle stacks ready, and he will be going for that Midas, of course. He'll have his own farm rate to probably keep pace with that TA as long as the kills.
Midas snipers. If you're not going it, you're playing the hero wrong.
Yep, probably.
Having that level 10 cooldown reduction talent is
Radiant are scanning.
incredible value. It's a point there where I wonder if you do the math, it's probably worth him getting the before he uses the Midas first. Top lane,
The Stampede
it's going to save him.
he's actually going to get away
Dire's
because of
middle
it.
tower is under attack.
And yeah, he's going to get caught. He does. Okay, so they at least get
Cuckoo
set up here.
Giggs grabbing the Lina.
Give it a Gabby.
Absol.
Yeah, definitely give it a Gabby. He needs to recover as he is starting to recover.
Top the butt continues, swap back onto Tims. The assassinate, Tims for 4. Nisha's game continues to go good. Was keeping an eye on him, he hit the perfect timing. He literally got the Midas as he hit 10. So the first usage
He's stepping up far.
already being reduced by the CDRs. Cuckoo, this is not his home.
There's a lot of...
Down him.
He bounces Zai into neutral. Oh my god, Cuckoo!
Maybe it is. Cuckoo using the ancient stacks against Secret.
What a
he
nice
gets out.
play. That was sick by Cuckoo.
Oh, you can never underestimate the Cuckoo back.
He had the 4 stacks on him, and yeah, pushes him right into that Prowler. Very nicely done.
Just to get a bit of a better grasp of the games and see after a tough laning start, the net burst back pretty much even these plays.
Yeah, I mean, Cuckoo, that's huge for him, right? How much does he even get? 516 for killing Zai there. So, Strong
That's pretty much the money for the bot soil on the blink. Whichever he wants to favor game first. We'll see this again.
Look at his beauty.
2 heroes around him, demonic purge, it doesn't matter. Sticks pop, bounced into the ancient Zai, he doesn't know what hit him.
He didn't panic, right? You could see that he was very disciplined and calm. He even turned Sticky the ancient mage that he got. They're looking to set up here for a mid push. They've been cutting that tree, the light strike array. Make sure he be inside that spot. More range here.
Taking these early objectives.
Did I happen? It does. The Batrider again.
Chase a little. From Puppy AU. Looking to try and go for the war cube. He's getting Laguna bladed. Has to skewer back. Swap back in. AU will fall. Puppy's still alive.
He's still alive.
But unable to kill him off. Swap back onto Cuckoo. They'll take the bat as well. 2 dead on TNC.
How is Puppy still alive? I know the Stampede like said him, and he ran into them though with it. Somehow still surviving during all this. And they're continuing to put the pressure on here.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They know Lifestealer is nowhere near ready to fight.
Up away from TNC is going to be very painful. As we said, they have
Dire's
a
top
lineup.
tower is under attack.
Well, he's got these 2 heroes that want to be the quick camps. The Empowered Lifestealer and TA.
Go TNC, they have to be able to take a tower themselves, correct? They have to just make their own move to take for pressuring. Because this is what we saw Secret do last game. They took 2 tier 1s, they took a tier 2, they took another tier 2, and then from there, it was all about the map control and just being off and not allowing it any farm whatsoever. They're starting to set up for that. It's still only a 1k deficit. TNC, okay, they're just trying to save the smoke. They really want to fight this tier 2 instead of trying to like look for their own trade. 5 wrap around Secret.
Lead in. Demonic Purge. Now keep trying to go in onto Zai, but Zai tank do it. Almost a perfect wrap around. Approach towards Puppy. They'll get right back into the. They've got the control. They'll take it a second. They'll get Zai as well. Easy. AU. He's on top of Niche. And he's picking up to the last 2 left remaining. Him's taking the Firefly. That's Niche in it. Yaks surrounded. TNC. They're looking for the tier 1. They're going to get it. Double kill for Armel as TNC shut down the efforts of Secret on that bottom lane. And they are well and truly in this game right now. Net worth is even. Armel at the top and an incredible hold.
Super nicely done. They smoke and they go for the wraparound. Team Secret have these 2 wards down, so they're like, all right, we're pretty safe to actually push these 2. But they get caught perfectly from the wraparound. And instead of TNC looking to set up a goal of their own push, they
Fantastic amount of damage done there by Armel. Blink first, of course, over the Deso, allowing him to make plays. He's down these heroes. Losing all 5 heroes like that. One of the vulnerabilities of Secret's play at the moment, where they are going for these 5-map pushes, trying to reinforce the tier 2s. We'll see it in here from TNC. It started, looks a bit little rough for them.
There's no Stampede available though, so there's no disengage available for Team Secret here. So as they lose their Shadow Demon, and then Cuckoo again with a beautiful play, steps forward and catches the 2 heroes.
And just AU being able to take the sniper out with that RP, stop any sort of backup damage being thrown in from the backlines. It all falls into place for TNT.
And Gabby's back. FaZe, he finished the Midas right before that fight, and now he has 18 plus that Bloodlust and that power.
And I think they will be able to swap the game before he's able to steer away to safety. They'll catch the mag.
And they're really prioritizing this tower. The Puppy's even pinging it out again. He's like, this is killing this tower. We're checking to see if they have wards around here now too. He will be able to get this one. This tower is HP.
And this time they got the Stampeders. They can afford to sort of push like that and know that they will be able to reliably at least get the majority of their heroes out. Top lane, Armel sees the space for a tier 1.
Yeah, tower was 10 HP anyway, so he didn't have the nice to the target as I walked into it. And he has the like you said, Stampede's available, Crimson Guard, they're much stronger in this outcome. He has, but TNC also. Armel, rolling a Desolator.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Plus we'll show that. 47 of 53.
Ooh. Very close to getting swapped by mid-one there.
Stops the game for TNC.
No, not at all.
Not there. All 3 lanes were
Dire's top
pretty
tower
rough.
is under attack.
They have that catch-up mechanics.
Mid-one's just going to be playing as that, like, I'm buffing sniper. He's the Vlad, he's going to become so he just wants to be that big sniper. Damage ammo.
More fuel for the fire.
Could they back? I mean, Yapzor's bottom half 3, keeping that while they pushed it. Also, up in the mid-door top.
Tanky enough. Defensive disruption from Puppy. TNC now have to start to back away. Then swap back. Gabby's got it deep. As Gabby will fall. Rest. TNC do get out of there, but losing Gab tip there for TNC on the front.
That
Secret
was-
to respond with the full 5 of them coming in.
Yeah.
Turn that all round.
Definitely a bit ambitious to go on and right next to the tower there, and you see he has the Crimson Guard. You know how tanky Zai is there.
Yeah, you're not getting
Yeah. It's hard to see Gabby also being the one to like full commit forward. So he's the one who can risk the die. Like we said, the demonic purge. We saw it in play right there. He pops rage, doesn't matter. Gets slowed enough.
and he is going for the Radiant spell, so you know you expect that he would
Radiant's
rather
top tower
prioritize
is under
a
attack.
relic card. Be knocked back a little bit from it.
That's a bit here. Was Pete available again here from Secret Top as they just did?
Radiant
Gonna turn
structures
this-
are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Guns, Ed, Sivers. The game. Teeping over to tier 2 tower falls Zai. I think at the last tip of the tower gate.
Are scanning.
Really needing that blink dagger so they can get the catch. This particular just be saves. Still have to be very careful as when he's almost level 12, getting those easy swaps to hit the level of feelings.
Dire's bottom tower
Maybe
is
to look
under
for
attack.
a set up here for a Roshan. They have Avenge, so they have those auras, and they also, I believe, I saw Nisha queued up a Desolator. He's going for just straight raw damage on this snipe. They can easily look to set up for a Rosh if they get it. Play it. Taking away a Rosh from TA draft, always a bit of a worry.
Radiant
blink.
are scanning.
Very soon.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think it's also now done for TNC, both on Cuckoo and Armel.
I thought you were gonna say. Wait,
Actually, no, sorry, not on Cuckoo. He brought the, yeah, pretty much the money for the blink. He's favouring the Force staff this game rather than getting the blink first.
It's probably because he's playing versus the Vent and I don't even know so many different types. Even if Vent is in position to swap, you pop Stampede and then he runs into the
Despite making a jump inside, trying to get him to stop follow Light Strike Ray. He gets to the back, get the RP to lock them down. Cuckoo, he lives! He gets out of there, the smoke as well, to stop the assassinate from going through, as Cuckoo survives!
4-man RP. But no follow, but he does save at least. But now this is gonna be, we got Rosh now, as
Oh, it's a
Secret.
sweet disengage. Who smoked that wood? Because someone just said Cuckoo's name. Who was the smoke? Did Tim put the smoke? What did he play? Just assassinate the smoke, bam.
It was Tim's.
Into the shadows he goes. Tim's.
Now
With
it's
the smoke.
Nisha, they've got all this damage on TNC. This is there here.
Sounds getting low. If we can get in, Light Strike Array catch the 2 of them. Cuckoo still walking for the side. They'll try and turn though. They've got the damage. Move on down. Gabby's still alive. Up to the high ground into AU. AU keep safe. AU is trying to skewer back in. He's holding on to it. What will buy back all this Roshan for TNC. Still forcing Secret to be very careful how they go about finishing it. Secret are going to try to continue the Tim's to confront and cut out by the magic missile. Tim's immediate buyback. No hesitation to get back in the game. Continuing to focus down Roche. Cuckoo, he swaps it. He does the Roche. Comes out. Gabby brings it with the rage. If he's headed up the side, Roche to keep it safe. Look for Nisha Roche as well. The stun's out. Fire blast onto Yapsel. Yapsel. Light drop and armor. In with the hit. The mount hit takes him back. Buyback from Yapsel. There's no buyback available for time. No buyback available for Cuckoo. They'll get the Roche. They'll get the Aegis. They'll look to Midbot. Midbot's in trouble. This would be a dieback. He tries to turn, but he's surrounded. Midbot will fall. And for somebody's Gab's not done. Done to the Shadow Needle. He's looking for more. Yapsel's got as well. Full head on Secret. TNC take the lead.
Oh my god, they're able to force them out of the pit there, reset everything, and just close the gap. Too much damage coming. The sniper's still too squishy. He can't actually commit forward to doing it. Nisha just had to run away because they just committed straight to the pit there. Oh my god, they get. And the Radiant's fitted with the Aegis and another 1500 now for Gabby.
Secret, they are running a carry. Ben, this is their account, but it will fall off.
Has fallen.
Especially if you buy back die.
The game grinds to a halt. Look at this farm. I can't see it. Where's his farm? It's not there. Mid one. Falling behind.
Falling behind. So that's such a crucial situation there.
nature.
This area, absolutely everything. You see how many wards they committed. Look at Secret. They put 2 wards on just to watch both sides, just trying to make sure that they try to successfully get this Roche, but TNC relentlessly throwing bodies.
And you know, I think TNC, they took your advice from I asked at the start of the series, how you beat Secret? You say you play your own Dota. The draft from TNC,
This is TNC.
I don't think this draft should work, but the fact is, this is the heroes that TNC are confident. Gabby Lifestealer, an Arm LTA, and a Cuckoo Bat.
Yeah, I mean,
These three heroes, they are countered by Secret's lineup. It doesn't matter. This is what TNC do.
Cuckoo's had a spectacular performance on the Batrider, just building up for the tank, for getting it rather than that Blink Dagger. He doesn't go for the armor build this game, he went for the Spell Amp because he wanted to just do a little bit because he's the only magic damage on his team to be able to at least do that. But yeah, he's just running in, charging in, starting the fights for his team. Causing havoc. A bit of panic.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Doesn't take uptown either. He's going because he wants to be that magic damage for his team. Flame break duration too. I've seen like some arguments. It's like you either take, you either take the right side talent or you take the left side on those. The armor and then. Just number out.
Jump. Can you down by the Gouda Blade? They'll get one. Get more out of this. They'll look for Tim. Separate himself from the team fight. Cuckoo, he's passing over as well. Towards the creeps, wants to get back in, but Tim's will fall. Yamsa's in trouble. The gap, the two of them now towards midpoint. Oh, he's chasing down the back. BKB pop. He's focusing down the sniper. He kills the DJ. Looks to his eye, slowed down, track back as well. Bite the shockwave. He's gonna run away. Hey, he's not around. RP down on side. Triple kill. Midpoint's going for the TP now. He'll manage to escape, but he's the only one to survive on Secret as again. TNC taking every single team fight. I don't know if Secret can come back into this.
It really doesn't feel like it. They seem to just get on top of Nisha every single time. They lost the Batrider, but like you said, Cuckoo, he pops the glyph, boom, on the creep wave. They can't kill the creep. He's able to turn the fight, get on top of him there. And he's going to have to blow absolutely everything to kill it.
Now it's 73 minutes. It's TNC's lineup is the one that's pushing high ground, taking a Rex. Despite 10 minutes ago, it was Secret trying to play the fast-paced Dota. But TNC, they're able to punish them, slow their game down. And it's going to be ever so hard for Secret to get this lineup back on track.
Surgical there. Kind of expect with the T8, once you get a lead kills rolling, once they get these lead fights, they're able to easily push up on that high ground and get that Rex. Yeah, Secret, they have to find some type of method of recovery here. Just have to sit back behind each other. So I mean, mid one, he's now in glorified support.
Under attack.
He really is.
And who's had this incredible start, right? Super far in this game. He's 2-4-11. Also been getting caught out here. So what I just want to get is they blow everything to kill Cuckoo. He commits forward to try to protect the Gabby. During the demonic purge, he's able to still commit onto mid one.
I mean, and look at this one. Tim's just throwing his body. He just makes a beeline straight towards Nisha. So Nisha has to shoot him, and Nisha doesn't have the opportunity to focus on any of the bigger kills, the bigger cores. And at that time, Tim's with the selfless play. Tim's certainly impressing this game.
A couple times, right? Even over the bush pit, he just walked in and
his positioning, places in which he dies, they're perfect.
No. Deleted.
Oh my goodness, Secret, they've got to run. The hunt's on. Midpoint trying for a TP. Quickly cancels it. Says, I'll take the walk back home instead of taking the TP ride. The Stampede will get him back to the high ground.
Gabby, that was actually pretty close.
He's fine. He's got enough.
Dude,
he's got the toggles, bro.
I think he just hit. That looked like a 1 HP. He popped the race late. That was really low. That was a little.
It was
eight time as they were going that for that. But that was actually kind of close for Secret there. But not Secret also, they should wear this. They haven't de-warded this base ward yet. With the way they jumped Yapsor, you have to imagine they know that's there.
Taking him out, yeah.
Yeah, they put down some. Look, Demonic Purge pops. Right? Demonic Purge pops, assassinated. 15. That was close.
It's slow.
That was close.
I mean, Gabby was like, well, yeah, I was fine, I'm fine.
He probably didn't expect Assassin and the Purge to have the exact same time, so he looked like he was not yet popping the rage.
This game entirely built on Nisha's ability to hold high ground as a sniper. But it's long.
Under attack.
Really is theirs. Dire's still relatively far, but it as I said, to sort of make up for the fact that Secret, they've only really got one carry.
Yeah.
Mid one out of the game.
got a lot of things to amplify him. You can build a solo press on Yapzor, but both Yapzor and Zai have that fantastic time bottom. They've been on so hard. They've been also top.
TNC.
They're look
Leader strike again. Now with the fling.
mag. They
Got
still
that
have
ward
the
still.
ward
This is
in the base.
Giving them so much vital information. Cuckoo. He's looking for niche. He's in with the ball. Comes up with the other counter. He's gonna jump. Look for the backline. Straight on the Poppy. Poppy out there. He will be able to get away. He looks for the RP. Won't put an advantage. He's in. Gets swapped back. KU swapped in underneath the tier 4 towers. They'll kill off both AU and Cuckoo. It was a dive too far from PNC.
Tims also.
He's back. Well, Seek will shut down the offensive.
Ooh, he's the blink dagger on the back. That was one of the most ambitious plays I've seen actually from Koom this one. Sword staff, like he was trying to go for the grab there.
I mean, the TNC fans out there will recognize that's a bit of the old TNC.
That one was
A little bit of a come on, TNC. Come on, that's not the play.
Yeah, that one was just way too far forward here. That's a little bit of a crawl back there for Secret. They're gonna take as much as they can from that 45 seconds no backliner. They know so they're gonna take as much as they can out of it, pushing far forward. As full butterfly was finished for Nisha now too, so he's still packing a punch.
He is. He needs to.
Radiant's
As I say,
middle
he's got to make up
tower
for a lot of the lackings of the team around him at the moment. So they still do remain 11k. And
They still do hit absurdly hard, right? But they still have mid one he has 40 armor on the, so he's still very tanky too. And
not a lot of
sitting-
HP though.
Yeah, not a lot of HP, but he just has to sit next to the sniper. The sniper will be doing 8 months there. Plus, especially once we start getting more levels coming out on the 16, we start seeing auras get leveled up.
Ding, 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 mother!
Really look to make those more mistakes though on TNC. Sure, they still have an 11k gold lead, which they're pretty comfortable in this game, but he's going for the BKB. Still no blink. Said he'll probably get it afterward. Eventually, because that vengeance still hard. BKB will at least protect him now a lot. The stun and disables that have kind of been bringing him down. He's still very low armor, only 12 armor on the bat, but this is going to allow him to be a lot more forward and do the damage. Full AC, finished on Lifestealer. Too much moving into armor.
that landing stage is just a distant memory, really. Gap is perfectly farmed. It's it.
That ward with full duration. They're gonna look back and
I mean,
I can't believe we did
that ward did sort of bait.
It did bait.
It baited bad play.
It did.
So maybe it's the 100 IQ players. But we'll leave this here because TNC's probably throw. That was a little bit of the case there with that last jump from TNC, but you learn your mistakes. It's likely that TNC won't be as aggressive with their jumps anymore in this game.
Still impressed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
Down
bottom
the bottom.
tower has
A little
fallen.
bit of a safer one. Sure, this is bounties as well. So as I said, he went for the medallion build after that ambulance. He's at the, like we said, soul press. See if he can do kind of he's just working on just your carry.
Doesn't matter what hero you're on, just buying the good eye.
Yeah. That's gonna be throw everything on sniper and just pray that Nisha can carry you as they're still falling further and further behind as this time TNT is the ones dictating the pace of the game after that early game. They're very nice.
Man, they're going to take for Graves. There's no chance. Getting out for this. 3-8.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Sure
attack.
there wasn't going to be a surprise jump. Stun from into Secret. The Secret there holding himself well together.
Bringing up Lena. It's an SD illusion.
Full for it.
They know it. They have traps all over the place, so see them actually. I don't know if they're gonna like now. Like 5 limits. Traps are really causing a bit of a problem on Sentry.
TNC there. Further interest is this tier 2 down bottom. At least have all 3 lanes pressured in and before trying to base jump again. Smoke movement down there out of Roach just in case they caught any of secret outs. They're just holding themselves right by the Ancient.
They're just trying to, you look at their lineup and they have great ways to scale. They have the Bloodlust, they have the Empower for both cores, and you look at Secrets, they only have technically, I guess, the single core, even though they're going to be really buffed up and all.
Dyer's
Looking
bottom
like,
tower
we can play
is
this,
under attack.
play this carefully. Push the towers, hit the shrines, on the map, versus all their next big items.
Dyer's bottom tower has fallen.
Tier 2's taken. Lane now exposed. Pushing in against Secret.
Probably their next timing is the double MKB timing on TNC, where then they can come forward and not have to worry about Nisha's butterfly. Do having it up, and they will just continue that map control.
Lead 18,000. Shep. The Satanic Fleet.
Took
Well,
the knockback talent.
it
It kind
did,
of makes sense
yeah.
for terms of Lifestealer team.
Fuel for the fire.
It's all about him.
Extra little bit of heal the Lifestealer off target. Back. I mean that Satanic is just for a number of reasons. One of them mainly, AU has been the one to look for him with the RP, at least now with that status resistance there. That chance that Stomp will wear off and hold his ground and heal back up.
One scary thing is that they know that Armel has neither saves. He has a KB, but he has no Aegis, no cheats TA. It's the Lifestealer with both of them. They're getting all these items out. You see the MKB finish on Lifestealer, MKB TA, and also Rider Blink. Got these 3 big items coming together. This could be where they try to...
Just sort of the way they've been playing right TNC, it's always been Gabby, AU jumping in, forcing the fight. It's sort of left for Armel to jump in and pick apart the pieces after the rest of the team's committed. So Armel's very rarely been the focus of Secret's damage. TNC has been able to throw everything else in the faces of Secret first.
Yeah.
Dyer's bottom tower is
Damage coming into play. Even though he has 40 armor, you're seeing how much the event does with the sniper.
Despite the lead that TNC has to do so, I have to be very careful. This is Team Secret, a team that he hasn't lost a lot of games.
And we've been seeing a lot of comebacks.
And
We've been seeing Mega
indeed.
Creep comebacks, and this is a 20k deficit still, but
You gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful at TA. High ground is still a dude.
Do you want to go for Cuckoo, just making sure that top of the map is shoved in as well.
Constantly now just throwing Lotus Orb as well on top of Anika, just you should protect him. Even if you just walked out to use the Midas and then wait, don't go. Okay, now you can go. Lotus Orb you. 50 seconds left on it for TNC. Outside, camping on top of those high ground. And money runs. Keeping that gold. And now they do a double tap. Clear those. He's gonna put on the side of TA traps mid lane. Tim just telling him to pop. Pinging on those traps in mid.
Using the SD illusions to release some sort of information. Obviously unable themselves to lock down the map and drop more. The map's completely blind.
Yep, they're blocked.
Start
Start?
to
Yeah,
move
sure.
out the top, yeah.
Okay.
That's where they know the Cuckoo's sort of been playing this top half map.
Fire. They're gonna put down some vision.
Get some vision out.
Saw him for a second there. They saw the attack. That's BKB off the time. Blink and
bottom tower
he
is
doesn't.
under attack.
Just in case.
Just
No
in
way.
case,
No
just in
way.
case there was a blink in the river, you know, then play it safe. Play it safe. Press all the buttons.
Dyer's
did.
bottom tower
He lives.
is under attack.
It worked. TNC, of course, just sweep back up there. Let's put the ball back to their base.
Enemy that forward getting it out of place. The Bat Rider. Just hit the gem on this. One more. That Secret did. That one bit of information they had is now
bottom
gone.
tower is under attack.
Okay. Looks like right next to it is perfect to see that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Patience and see.
They're just sticking all near each other. Don't let anybody stay alone, because that's where you're sucked off from the avenge swap or just catch together.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It probably is just going to be wait till the next Roche TNC. There's no reason to push the Roches up again.
You're farming them in every aspect, right? You're farming 3 lanes, you're farming both jungles,
Go for that.
and you're getting the bounty.
It's going to be what the actual refresher. So
Look at this. Look drawn. Look at Kuku. That's probably a farm the whole map. So that's what I would have in mind. It's got
what are they hoping for? Axe giving it to Kuku.
just everybody get next to items. Wow, you have such a big lead. Keep growing.
Whoa.
You've got Secret trapped in the base. Look, mid one he has. Okay, so mid one is level 18, almost has AC.
Finally got that AC.
Yeah, Rich has it done. We said glorified support. But yeah, level 18, so 1,000 range now for the swap as well. The next one, of course, that goal is Eagle was brought up. Of course. You get it. So, good. How are we looking at these goals? Okay, so a 27k gold lead as our experience, 12k experience lead. Let's do it the Dota Plus. We haven't glanced at the Dota Plus this time around.
Dota Plus. I mean, they know this game should be
Dire's bottom
TNC.
tower is under
They
attack.
continue to play it out like this for the push. Grab all the items from it. There's very poor chance the secret is in it round. It does sort of have to rely on TNC making mistakes. For the most part, TNC haven't. There was sort of the one bit of a blunder where they jumped in mid.
There is still just a
But
crazy...
now they're just so far ahead. They're even further. When they made that mistake, they were like 12. Now they're 28k gold ahead.
There still is a ridiculous amount of damage that you cannot overlook on the side of Secret. That is one thing they have to be careful.
They've just got to get on sniper.
Yeah.
Get someone on Nisha. I mean, it's just the money. I mean, he's close to 25. You get that temporary challenge. You can sit back with the Divine Rapier.
Yep. They are, but
You know what I mean? There's got to be that temptation. And obviously he hasn't bought anything yet. Can't get to the secret shop, so he cannot buy any of the parts of the Skadi. I mean, that in itself is going to be a bit of a challenge.
Dire's
I don't know how they're going to be able to
getting
get to the
out.
secret shop.
it has to be up a fight.
Or you have to just run the very top of the map and go to the enemy secret shop.
That's probably what.
That's
Yeah,
the
I think
way
so.
to do it.
That's probably why we see teams just camped around this area. They can't pick anything up.
Yeah.
We got very control.
They don't have any vision on that route. You know what I mean? If they do send the curry, they're top and down.
So you got the swap, quick BKB. Okay.
So did actually get swapped in. But was able to BKB before damage comes through.
Now you have to keep track. Okay, that's one swap. They only have one swap charge right now for the next about, what, 20 seconds or so. Or try to get some,
Dire's bottom
get a
tower
bounty
is
or
under
something
attack.
for themselves, but not.
Rosa. But it's not going to be bagged. It's going to be a refresher shot after the
They have a magnet. Like that's pretty cool too, and a backrider.
Like you probably rather be magnet for the back double lap at the stage rather.
You use it,
But that it requires you to get in and get that RP. It's
True.
very hard against Secret's lineup.
Now they've got cheese.
Well, you might be still hold out such base up, but jumping up past him, take two of them. Up he comes.
The courier able to get the courier out during by the ice guy.
It's going to be this.
Oh, the RP!
You can jump in for more
Dire's
firefly.
bottom tower is
Be careful out you can go.
Dire's structures are fortified.
So that's the first up down. Usually not going to. We got both. One if we're successful with the second RP, but the play from Yap, so trying to stop the second coming in.
He hesitated. Sure. He RP'd, kind of stood around for a second. He didn't first RP. I think he wanted to try it.
Yeah, maybe really trying to get the maximum duration. Gabby's trying to support, but Nisha.
In the play. Forced to invest.
This is
Abby.
Planning to stop. Abby, is it stop? Abby, stop. He may not have done it yet. The morning came out, but he was focused on these. He's not even touched. He's not even He's just shooting the ball. He's got a good defense. I killed the rampage. That's just not cool, man. But they get them all.
Cameron's goal. He had 7,000 goals. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no.
They still have this big lead, but look at the damage he is able to do.
In 56 seconds.
They couldn't stick. They couldn't actually stick on it. He just sat in the back the whole time. And the thing is also, sure, Mitchell dies, he buyback dies, but his illusion was still alive, so it still provided aura. That extra damage that is still provided from himself is still going on to Nisha during
Now
the fight.
push him back. There's two heroes dead without buyback on TNC.
Cuckoo spent his gold on the Octarine and does not inch forward. Nito did a little bit of damage, but he's being careful. Doesn't know that those buybacks aren't available.
Losing a fight with Aegis at 28k gold. That's not great. Abby, you know, got to run to the back line of the supports, but Nisha, he just sits there. I think his hands are on the key.
He's standing trap, so that's not true. He's able to just literally just peep everybody with all his given that vengeance just still buffing him up.
That's a bit of a question mark for Zai right there, I'll be honest.
It looked like he attacked though. It looked like he was still like an animation of the attack.
He's a very silent lad. In that moment,
he doesn't care about the kill. I mean, this is pretty significant though. Now Zai was a full. So this one is super handy on the side of Secret now too. He's also now level 25. Duration that you pick. Secret. Long duration. 0.25 seconds. Mid one. Aghanims as well as expected on the bench, so he's all about being able to buff up.
Nisha sniper. Again, this is sort of similar build to like what pointed Dukes. You know what I mean? It's these sort of heroes that he just carries the game. So what do we got?
He took the magic missile cooldown on him instead of going for the vengeance. Sorry, works really well with your Aghanims if you're able to get it, because you're able to shoot 3 cooldown missiles. It's probably a better talent. It's just insane how strong its projections. You get your level 20. It's bottom. Now he's secret. He can actually push those out forward.
Gets light, split to the side, the 4-star. Back off. 5. Huge.
They actually can't kill Zai when he jumps in like that.
You have a 24k lead, but they are struggling TNC.
To be able to get in the back. How does somebody like they've been and some to RP. He's not giving the opportunity. They're focusing on him.
Pretty sure that's how he feels right now. This game, the frustration's got to be there for TNC. They crushed the mid game. They've built an incredible lead, but still they are struggling to push high. And at this point, they're struggling to even secret. They're able to get outside of the base now, as they know that these team fights, they can go team fight.
Could have what? Constant fire while with the if he has the pretty much up to, so he'll always be able to go. They're still just but yeah, like you said, secret, they've gotten themselves fine. So now they can at least control on side. We see they put heavy amount of ward emphasis, tons of Oswald and some leading vision for the fight.
Top tower is under attack.
He's forward ready. He's off. If he chopped them out here.
Knows they're coming, can't find him.
He's still gonna.
Oh.
That's very screwed up.
Very close.
Just that mine. did clear out the double catapult.
Find somewhere on the top. But there's sort of all the saves that we talked about having that they didn't really get too much in the game. Things to do a lot with them now. The stampede, the disruptions, the swaps, all this sort of chaos. It's very hard for TNC to reliably kill sniper in these fights.
Lotus Orbs, Crypt Guards, there's everything. So it's all different things. Stats now finished up on Yapsor. But if that for anything.
DJ Fire Killy, skilled.
Seeing the similar thing out from Secret as TNC did the last time. Playing on that right side. They're playing on high ground off the Radiant. They're playing now Secret smoking up though.
Against the swap, it will be quick, but he's been hit on with the cannot die. Zai far too big. The one is the one to form us. Then the fight. Denisha's not the fight for the clean up the rest of on top of the absolute strategy to out. They not make it all. They do it. Cuckoo with the buyback, catching Nisha, dragging him over the half of the map.
Literally on the big spot possible. How long per X? They do have buyback on mid in about 5, but there's no Zai.
They used to put the RP. They get a RP sniper, it's game over.
He almost was able to get it at last. He actually got hit with Maelstrom, but he had to stop, cancel his RP. Able to now claim themselves as second racks. Very long time, held off. We'll get
another big jump up in gold lead. 37,000 gold now for TNC.
4 buybacks.
We'll see how if they want to play it or if they want to force it. Then they're going to know that 4 buybacks are unavailable.
Wait, I think you wait for Roche.
It's it's until Roche.
Come
and play. Go for the Roche. Those buybacks are still going to be there for at least 3 minutes, right?
Not considering going on second.
Mid. Scaffold will show himself. He's just starting to poke in. They've got a full focus on the sniper.
Okay, they forced the glyph. Still sitting here in the area. Nice coming in about 20. Roche, 1 minute 30. They have a trap in it. One nice thing I guess they do. They're always
in the game. Runes are up.
yeah, they'll back off. So just trying to get as much as possible out of one's eye.
The game back to the point where being secret held in the backs. And say get that roach out. It's gonna have the items. It's gonna have the refresher shards. Again, you're right. You get that refresh over to AE. Get that acronyms over to Cuckoo.
I think so too. Yeah.
Unseen, but not unskilled.
Such an incredible fight.
Good.
No.
And it's a thing that they keep sort of hidden in the draft, right? They saved it to the last pick. They picked the ogre first.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
There it is. He sold the treads. It's the rapier.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nisha! On him. He's got the deeps. If they can keep him safe, he's gonna hurt.
He's really gonna. I mean, he was still hitting pretty hard before. Now he's gonna be killing targets much faster. The lifestealer is gonna get brought down at a much faster pace. It's 31 armor, but you see lifesteal. I was gonna say, I think he's gonna keep this up soon to Blink Dagger himself. Anyone to get on top of Snipe.
Right, Roshan. TNC, they've got to go for the Roshan.
Trap set up around the.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, there's no way she can come out.
Yep.
It's up back, right? Here we go. Ringu's going to be taking it all.
They give it to Tim's?
They give it to Tim.
They gave it to Tim?
They gave it to Tim.
Okay, because he's.
That's disrespectful. You want to get the double lap?
Yeah. Thames is feeling. He's 25. It's over, of course, on the other flying fire. Oh,
The side of the bends. At this map down. Look to lead it. Charlie down to the bend side. He gets the the rain double vision. See them trick. Towards it up to the high ground. Yep, so trying to chase. There comes another. He did. Nisha dies after trying to do his best. Even the left will fall back the other back. Nisha's dead with a buyback case as well. No, the lead up as TNC finally closed up the game. 61k lead is needed, but they have done it. They've taken a game. Secret.
They faced Secret in the lead tournament 9-1, I believe, for Secret as TNC with this top after a very, very rough landing phase stardom. They controlled the game perfectly, and Kuku on this bat finding the clutch pickoffs for his team.
Yeah, brilliant game from TNC, and one of the reasons why they have the adoring fans that they do. This is sort of the play. This is what they're comfortable with. This is TNC in their element. It's not a draft that made a lot of sense. There were a lot of things we were looking at in the drafting phase saying, this shouldn't work. But I guess we forgot it's TNC. This is what they love to play.
Yeah, and they got a pretty good surge of momentum when they had that that mid game for 20 minutes. It seemed like they.
They're looking prime to be in that upper for sure.
In fact, I would say this is a must-win game for EG under the circumstances. They need at least one out of the series. Yeah. Well, it is for both teams, but you know.
So it's a must-win for both teams.
But EG is the one that's expected to
exactly
win, right? That's like at least based on previous tournament results.
Especially if you guys haven't been watching Infamous, trust me, they have been looking good. We got a cast them yesterday, 2-0 in Fnatic, pretty
game off
convincingly.
LGD.
Yep.
Took a game off EG.
Yep. They are very, very good.
And he is going for the Radiance on Lifestealer this game.
Oh, there's going to be initiation going. There will be a stomp. Will they be able to get Schofield? They've got the detection, and they bring him down. Sentry wards.
Really? Do we really like that, guys? He didn't go Midas on RTZ, did he?
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Okay. I mean, in theory,
I don't hate it, but
you have the AA plus camp on your magic damage, but I don't know if I buy that.
I feel like
they're trying this tower. Oh, that's a fake.
Chen creeps just going down again.
It's a lot of golden experience.
Oh, yeah.
You're just giving away bottom lane.
Whisper is in this.
He's gonna go for the solo kill. Can he get it? Is there an ultimate from Arteezy? There is not. He just right-click him. He's got that move speed as well. The open wound, it is gonna wear off shortly. Schofield running down here as well.
TP, EG.
He's dead.
Trying. One more hits a bash. There will be, but there's gonna be crit. He has TP'd in. He's gonna throw out his ulti. Schofield is here now. Throws the stun out. Will hit crit. Arteezy is gonna run back in. There's a TP, but it's a long one from Sumail. They're trying to chase on. Arteezy now attacking Schofield. Fly actually dies up top. And they will be able to get Schofield, possibly. He's going to use another boulder. There's going to be the Carapace, but Crit picks up the kill. And that was a one-for-one trade, actually, because if Fly ends up going down top and losing all his creeps, honestly, so probably good for Infamous.
It's a lot of time Arteezy's not farming, too.
Yeah, but it's big for EG as well, though, because they're also ensuring that there's no other move being made in the middle area of the map by Infamous.
Oh my goodness, the Ravage from afar. He throws out the Anchor. Oh my goodness, he pops Shabiki, he dies instantly. They don't even get the tower yet. Chris Lucky, he's getting over the TV now. Looks like he will make it. No one else is here. And look at their ping. That was a Ravage from, that was actually sick.
That's why you need a 4-staff, Kyle.
Would you have got out of that, you think?
What? He can't even take himself seriously.
BSJ, he's grinning over here.
If a teammate had a 4-staff, though.
Exactly. But the Shadow Blade done on Sumail, by the way.
That's
just first item Shadow Blade.
Okay, explain to me why.
Well,
Invis is good,
you
Grant.
proc you can E out of Invis, and it does a ton of damage. And eventually, I guess you get Silver Edge for the Huskar.
You don't have any like elusive heroes on your team,
That's
so
true.
it is making them have to deal with that Shadow Blade Invis and like the threat of like a +1. Like now, all of a sudden, Earth Spirit's a huge threat on the map because you have the Shadow Blade on AA anytime he's off map.
And you've got to assume that you're going to be targeted in every fight by
Yeah.
Infamous, and it's difficult to itemize to stay alive once they catch you. So you just want to ensure.
You literally can't get caught.
It's just a difference in philosophy. Like OG, honestly, myself as well. I prioritize like, okay, let's build like raw stats and survivability items. Sumail has always been more flashy, the pioneer of like, you know, the Yols and the SF. Like he loves to just effectively outplay his opponents, abuse mobility and positioning versus just raw survivability. So it's just a difference of opinion.
You guys know that Whisper just picked up a full BKB, by the way, in a stash. So we've got 2 BKBs already on Radiant. Yeah, he is owning. Just uses Midas as well.
And check out his talents, Grant, because they are incredibly strong. Specifically, the
You like the health regen over the day?
That's a misclick. That's a misclick.
What?
The 8 health regen?
Over
25 damage.
Yeah,
It feels,
definitely.
especially versus AA, it feels...
That has
It's-
to be a misclick.
Like, because I always think about talents in comparison to gold, right? 25 damage is like 1,500, whereas the 8 health regen is like 800. It's not... You're able to farm a lot
I guess
more
you do
effectively, yeah.
sustain on the map with it, but like I feel like I've never seen a Slardar ever take that.
Yeah, and love this creep by Fly. Folk prioritizing this Ice Ogre, or Ogre Frost Mage.
At bottom, they're looking for Arteezy again. Schofield is here. Has to stun out of Invis, so won't have the extra damage. Let's see. Is anyone going to be able to open out? He's going for the stun. There's the silence. He gets the rage up because he saw the silence playing in. They're going to try to turn it around, though. But S4 did TP behind the shrine, not in front of it, so they should be able to just run out of here.
Let's have Ravage.
Oh, there's going to be a roll. They find Whisper. This would be a huge kill. He does have that BKB. Oh my goodness, he just turns on Crit, doing so much. He's BKB'd up. They're going to soul bind 2 of them together. Arteezy is getting eaten alive right now. He's trying to hop inside. Can he? He finally makes it into Crit. On the Whisper. He just loses BKB, and guess what? They'll Ravage every time for that one.
EG, you know...
Oh, whoa. Oh.
They still have AA Blast for this Huskar.
They do.
I don't know if you want to fight this Infamous.
Without your Slardar, this guy is... He's a big boy.
And a lot of that, the no boots mech on Fly, I believe Crit has Medallion.
No, Tide
almost
has
there.
it. Tide
Tide
has
has it, okay, because they were, and the Vlads. So you've got so much plus armor. Yes, Slardar is doing a ton of
Radiant
damage.
structures are
Every
fortified.
little bit of armor is
Dire's
so
middle
effective.
tower has
They had Bassi. Do they have casual Bassi on anyone on EG?
I'll let the SJ take a look.
Yeah, I'm looking. Nope, no Bassi on EG yet.
Now, middle lane, they're going to go for Chris Luck. He will roll on. They obviously don't have. There's going to be another BKB. That's the 3rd BKB already from Infamous, by the way. Super early. They will be able to find Fly.
Now straight into Roche.
Oh, they got everything. Obviously, these creeps are going to be a little bit of a hindrance, but you're still a little scared to go into Roche right against AA.
You just can't be low on Huskar. He does have the Lifesteal talent, which is 20%.
Oh, gets stunned. I love it. He's just throwing Hadoukens at him. There's the Radiant now on the Lifestealer. 21
Yeah,
minutes
can't
in.
fight this. I don't think you can do this as Infamous.
If you're
Not here.
you want a team fight, not a fight in the pit. There's no Ravage.
There's no BKB, by the way, up on the Kunkka at least. He will get 4-stepped away.
Oh, the 4-staff.
Yeah, EG's got to be careful. Triple BKB timing for Infamous. The longer this game goes, the better for EG at this point. But this is the huge timing for Infamous because you just ignore everything EG throws at you under the cover of those BKBs in your cores, and you overextend, and suddenly everybody dies, and Infamous take Aegis, and suddenly they might look to run away with the game.
It's a pretty crazy game, though. It feels like we're just like pretty much 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5, with a Huskar just farming out.
Look at the network parity.
I was gonna like the Kunkka is also really farmed.
They all are. Look, they're all at 10,000. S4 really the only lower farmed core, but it's a tide usually, unless you have a good lane.
I feel like Infamous is in these games where like they shouldn't have net worth on these heroes. Like the Kunkka start, the Huskar start
Radiant
was really rough,
structures
and
are
yet
fortified.
they're just 2 of the top 4 net worth, like pretty much all hand in hand. By the way, went for the 4-staff right after the BKB.
Yep.
Realizing that item is really important against Ancient Apparition.
I like that. I'm
mix
with
as
you
well.
on Force. I just think the fight to me is just so exciting.
Yeah, if you want to go for the full pike, that is a big investment.
They're going to move in. There won't be a mech being able to be used by Flying. Look at the Soulbind actually goes back onto him. They're going to throw out a double silence. They're just going to run away. Ravage will be up in 5 seconds. And Whisper, he does use his BKB, and these charges do matter. Like, late games usually, at least we've got the BKB, but they're losing a few of them. Middle lane, they actually want to fight. Huskar has to leave the road. Here's going to be a boat coming. S4 with a couple of he doesn't want to commit it too soon. There's going to be a gush coming out. Chris Luck does have got his BKB now. They're just going to try to run away. And feels like EG's just baiting out a BKB from Whisper and then from Chris Luck.
They're doing a great job. They have a great read on how Infinite is trying to play this game. They know this is the power spike. They're looking to force an engagement, get kills, and go Roche. And EG, they're not making themselves scarce. They want to ensure Infamous is chasing them, but they have no intent of team fighting unless they overextend severely.
And they're also constantly putting a chin creep in the pit.
Yeah.
So they always know whether or not Huskar is going to try to sneak it. It does go pretty fast. Magic resistance on Roche nowadays is only 50%, so the Burning Spears actually do tick it down pretty fast.
It's just so difficult to fight in the pit as Infamous against AA Tide.
Yeah, you can't. That's what I mean. That's why they're like, you just have to be careful at all times on EG that you need to be reacting to the Roche the second it starts, not any later. So like by having that Chen creep, there's just no way that EG will not be in position. They do get a nice D ward mid as well. That's a double ward value.
Yeah.
I guess they
And now the Ags on AA.
Oh my god, they actually missed the second ward, by the way. That's a big deal. Sorry, continue.
Ags AA, it doesn't increase the damage, but it means the Frostbite lasts 17 full seconds, so
It's a lot.
if you hit that on the Huskar, he really just can't.
He has to just run
fight.
away.
Yeah.
He's not there.
Your game is actually over. Like 17 seconds. Yeah, it's over.
But he is quite squishy.
Look at this damage on Stinger. Will we see a kick in an A? He's throwing out the blast. Will go beyond over? It will, and that's an Aghanims. He is going down.
I feel like he
We'll
would
watch
have
him.
dodged that.
Well, it.
You saw it on the Kunkka. Like you actually see the ball itself.
No, you don't.
No, like the actual ball. Like not the first throw, but when the ball actually comes out, you do see it.
Whisper. Oh, he bakes the Ravage, trying to bait out the BKB. Who's going to commit first? They're both just dancing on each other. You got to be careful. Arteezy, he does damage, but they know Schofield's here as well. Who else is coming down? It's going to be Hector. There's a full solar press now on the Tidehunter, which is scary.
Got to be really careful about toggling Radiance.
Oh, and now, protection to be Chris Luck. He uses BKB and Fly as well as Crit plus Sumail trying to bring him down. Do they have detection? They sure do. Is flying, does it hit? Yep. It does, and he's going to probably go down here, especially when throw it. Does it? Dodges it.
The boat fading off. He's going to die to his own boat bug.
And he will. He goes down. Sumo gets the kill. Now they're chasing after Schofield. There's a shrine. Will he pop it? They do pop it. And there is no AA blast. So Hector, he should have a pretty free Schofield. Guess what? He goes down, and Hector, he's all alone. He's like, wait a minute. Uh-oh, this ain't good. They do bring over the Grimster, but now Whisper's here. Nice double stun coming out. Well, they put two together. There's going to be a Ravage. Oh, no BKB. But there goes Hector. They need to get Whisper next. He pops his BKB finally after. Will they at least get Whisper wants to, and Whisper, he's still going in. S4 almost goes down, but that feels like the first real bad fight for Infamous
You've
there.
seen all the damage mitigation Kyle talked about with this armor.
Exactly. Pull the items real quick, Grant, because this
Okay, wait, I'm gonna bring this. A lot of damage done here first. And we've been talking about this actually. Gold change. That was a full 6,000. Oh my goodness. Oh god, what am I doing? He died over here. He just got ran at. Yeah.
Can I just say?
I'm about to bring up the items for you now.
Can I say? We all got to hold our breath here. Sumail is at 999 kills right now.
Hold on. He has currently got the record for most kills at TI, and he would be the first player in history to hit 1,000 over the course of history.
One more kill. Get ready. You might need to turn the sound down because we might pop off if he gets.
There's about a 20% chance Grant will miss it.
Yes. Oh god. Focus, Grant.
No pressure.
Dude, what if it is just a Huskar farming someone the Master L just snipes him like, oh well, congratulations. And could.
I personally want to see it to be like a triple kill with one blast, you know?
That'd be great.
Blast through it, you know?
Alright, he does take the evasion. We've been seeing a few other lifestealers going for the open wounds talent now, but evasion.
Huskar does not want to buy MKB, Slaughter does not want to buy MKB, and Kunkka does not want to buy MKB. So all three heroes are annoyed by this evasion.
You can feel that because Infamous wasn't able to get the fight they wanted. Like, look at the net worths all of a sudden. GG's starting to pull ahead, and this is the danger of going second item BKB on 3 cores. If you can't use them, you all start to fall off, and it neuters your ability to take fights as the game continues, because look at EG's, they have so many stuns, so much AoE magic damage, 5-second BKBs. Like, how does Infamous commit? Like, you need a immediate fight victory, whereas EG, they just want to continue to drag out these engagements until they can counter-initiate.
And when are we just, who needs to make a move right now? I mean, neither team really needs to, but I mean, it feels like Radiant might want to get Roche occasionally. You just got to get a pickup into Roche. But look at this. I guess you can. You're versus a Ravage and 15 seconds plus that AA blast, and they stand it out. They know it's happening. Can they stop it is the question. They're going to try.
Huskar is a hero. Like, can't really function without this Aegis at some point.
They're going to run in. He's going to throw out the open wounds. They're going to look for Chris Luck. He will bring himself back. And neither team, they know this big.
Yeah.
You lose this fight, you lose Roche, and you lose everything. They're going to roll on forward. But Hector, he has his own Force Staff, makes it out of there.
But he's so low damage right now on this Huskar. Just
Yeah.
like no phase, just the brown boots. Real damage.
He's going to jump in. Will they find Hector? They're going to find BKB. Here comes the A-Plus flying in. It's not anyone. It does actually end up being with their jump corners. He's already used his ulti. There's going to be a soul line on the backside. They're just trying to throw as much damage as they can. Arteezy wants to annoy. Will hit on the multiple level. Fly and take it to down. Arteezy might be the first one down. Yes. Fly actually goes down. Now they come forward. Shroud is coming out. Will it be enough? Arteezy still up. Sumail does get that down. Kill. He gets a double as well. They roll on forward and EG. They almost team wipe 2 5x from the Nyx and the Grimstroke.
And Sumail hits 1,000 kills in the history of TI. First player to do so. Congratulations to the young superstar. Not so young anymore, I suppose.
Dude, what a fight, though. It looked like Arteezy actually got it interrupted. He couldn't get out his rage. He gets stunned in the middle of it. But then all these BKBs and shout out S4. He's been so patient this game, as you guys talked about. Like, this Ravage means so much. They're going to try to go, and they need to be careful. S4.
EG, they don't need Roche. They just need to make sure that they don't allow Infamous to get Roche. Because to your point, PSJ, if you want to win this game, you need Huskar to have an Aegis.
And we see the fight right here again.
And you actually see Tide was silenced by the Grimstroke's Phantom like until the very last moment. And you're talking about the problem with damage on the Huskar. And you
look
see
at
it
this.
here. He's amped and he's still hitting for barely any. But yeah, he's been silenced this whole time, gets stunned by the boat, and the silence doesn't get purged by Kraken Shell. So you're just sitting there, gets the Ravage off, right, like you said, very moment. And that, like the Solar Crest Vlads, makes the difference there.
Yep.
Arteezy living on a sliver of health for the entire duration of that fight.
Dude, I didn't realize if you ulti on a Huskar and you do get Ravaged, like it just didn't hit, you just get stunned in midair. It doesn't even do the damage.
Yeah, the one thing I will say is, what was I thinking?
Well, I was going to mention, you have to be careful as Arteezy when you infest to initiate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because
That's
you can
your-
see there, you preemptive with Carapace, and there's no way as Lifestealer to like hop out, because the Radiance tick happens immediately, right?
It's
and
the
then,
infest tick that gets you.
Oh yeah, exactly. The infest damage actually procs on Carapace,
Yeah.
so you take a ton of self damage, and then all of a sudden you're obviously stunned in the middle of the map.
Yeah, it's really annoying to play against Nyx. Like even if you are infested in somebody, like if you're right-click Lifestealer, because you have to be very careful. Like you said, like if you mess that up, and right there he kind of did mess it up, but his team was with him, behind him, like ready to back him up. So
You kind of want to turn Radiance off when you infest, but it's counterintuitive, right? 'Cause
Yeah. It's really annoying, right? Like it's just not fun. But at the same time, you do scale way harder on Radiance Lifestealer than you do on the right click. So that means that like with this item build that he's going, he is really their only late gamer. Like Sumail's kind of like an anti-carry in this game. Like he makes it really hard for the rest.
Scales so hard. Look at his talents.
But I'm saying he
love
doesn't
to.
carry the game. He like makes the other team not carry the game.
I want that level 20, the level 25.
Yeah.
Both of them are insane, but the AoE cold feet is like absolutely absurd. Especially against all these melee.
Is it viable to go
Radiant's
the Ice
middle
Blast
tower
kill
is under
threshold
attack.
against a hero like Huskar?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Radiant
But
are
I don't know, man.
The cold
They're
feet
both
is
Cold
great.
feet's pretty
Yeah.
insane.
And-
And 7-second cooldown.
Look
too.
at the W now gives plus 38% magic damage as well because of the talent
Yeah, that's
for
a
it.
lot.
That's a lot. That is indeed. Oh,
Yeah, and when you have an Earth Spirit, you have Spirit Vessel, you've got Lifesteal, like tons of AoE magic damage. And
so it is a 5K lead for EG. Chris Luck, we see him. He's going for that Daedalus. Huskar on the other side of things going for that Assault Kyrus now. Doesn't even finish it out. He just puts the Ogrex away. He's like, I'm not getting you. Sorry.
I will say though, Huskar goes late game a lot better than I think people give him credit for. And especially again, the level 25 talent, Burning Spear, Spear damage. That's a ton of it. Holy crap. And I think you can be a little cautious on EG. You've played great so far, but I want to see them steadily start to put a little more gas into this game because just sitting back and farming, I'm comfortable with that if I'm an EG
Radiant
fan.
structures are
Do you just want to go
fortified.
whenever Ravage is up, kind of go, or?
I would just like to
something
see
else?
them like get aggressive on the map, like, fight around objectives, and it looks like that's exactly what they're going to do now that they have the BKB on the tide. Because you are stronger, you will at this moment.
Quiz question for Kyle without looking. How many
Oh, nice
How
job
many
by Wisdom.
auras does Infamous have amongst their 5 heroes?
I'm going to go with 0.
They have literally 0. If you look at all their heroes.
Yeah.
And the difference maker, like they are building AC on, have AC on the Lifestealer. You have Vlad's, you have the mech in the no, it is the mech though. And you have the Spirit Vessel that's, even though it's not like an aura, it's like it makes it harder for somebody to play the game. There's so many more team items.
It's huge advantage at this point. Just Solar Vlad 14 armor ship in a fight. Like, that's insane. not counting Solar Crest or
The life
the
heal.
Chen heal, exactly. There's just so much innate sustain on this EG.
There we go.
Builds.
I'm not a huge fan of the Slardar build, by the way. He went Dagger Saber, which is like... You just have 3 keepers now, which I don't like.
And here we go. That's going to be a big fight going. Stinger's actually a 4-step downhill. Crit. We'll see him. Moshe has gone down quite. Crit's going to be... Here comes the game. Lots of getting Whisper. It's going to go down immediately, blown up. And, I mean, you had to do something there, and they tried, but it looked like about half second too late.
Yeah. I've played a lot of Slaughter in my life. AA is such a wonderful matchup.
Do they have detection? Sure do. There's the dust. Yule's into the air as well. Get frozen, and then he's gonna right click him on down. There's another roll. Right click into it.
Yules doesn't perch cold feet, huh? That's
It
interesting.
was aggro Yules.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
an
it
Yules. Okay. I was confused with that for a second.
And now this one's the gold actually went down for PG because they were farming the map, but you've got an Aegis and Arteezy, he doesn't care. He's like, I got this Aegis, I am God mode right now. Instantly hitting the tier 3.
You just don't have this anymore to kill this and steal it.
Middle tower is under
You get your evasion talent too, so
48 armor with a super trust.
yeah, that's low. 50% of it.
Chris Luck, he's trying now. They were 4, but Stinger, the 4-step.
You need a Husk on MKB, but he's just got honestly too many utility items. Like we need to go BKB and Force and Halberd. Like you don't hit that peak timing. It's near 35 minutes into the game. He's yet to finish a true damage item.
They were thinking, they're like, do we finish this? I guess. They'll run back in. That's a full set of racks down. You still have the Aegis as well on Lifesteal, who's getting close to level 25. What do we got? Anything big that could just like shift this game around right now? Slaughter, you talked about has to get the MKB even though it doesn't feel great. You just need damage.
Yeah, everyone needs MKB.
Yeah.
If you want to do damage on increments.
Another huge coming off first here when you get it is the Lotus Orb against Slardar. Typically, like it's another armor item. It's another item that makes the harder targets in general. Like whoever you focus, they're gonna be like they're gonna remove the A. You're not gonna be able to use any direct target abilities on them. Like it's just super annoying.
What do you just do in here? They're going to kill tower, kill bottom shrine. I expect that maybe the next round of item pick up, they can look just high ground once again. Very nice. Incredible strong position.
Yeah, you didn't want to slow down. Guess what? They take one fight and now they have a full racks. They just smoked up and did the thing.
I don't think Dota works when your heroes build right click damage. Like that's what Infamous have. Like you'd much rather have like mixed damage, like you have the Life Sealer plus AA, and then you have a bunch of auras.
I don't mind the. I just think you need somebody to be more selfless, right? Somebody's got to build the team items.
That's what I mean.
You have all this physical damage. You need Vlads. You need an AC, and obviously the Husker has it. He's one I think want to have itemizing for true click, and he's got the only team that exists.
Life Sealer versus Husker.
Gets silent, so can't X himself. Will be here comes the Vlad. It will end up hitting it. Though, and it's going to try and bring the tower. There will be a bomb. This could not fight. Soulbind just going to go out. They force them over, trying to get them connected there. This stage, he is not here. 8 to the minute. My goodness, Hector Tail on edge. He goes dive from the yes, though. Yes, we're just playing our team. One skill, Hector. Hit his right play on the right play. There's the right. But it is the first very target. Hector run down by Arteezy. Get pushed back a little bit. Now, kind of did win. Right, so much off there. They're just all kinds of AoE damage. You talked about there's the EG's called. And oh my goodness, a bloodbath near the end. And I mean, a very active game, less from both sides. Infamous played the same game they've been playing, right? We're going to run around, and the Huskers just going to farm the jungle, get a lot. So why didn't it...
Virtus Pro's turn to ban. OG's turn to ban. Virtus Pro's turn to ban. OG's turn to ban. Virtus Pro's turn to pick.
That
OG's turn to pick.
Omni Knight.
Ten seconds remaining. OG's turn to pick.
Enchantress.
Virtus Pro's turn to pick.
Elder Titan.
Virtus Pro's turn to ban.
The sack.
OG's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus Pro's turn to ban.
no.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Stop.
OG's turn to ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And the
This-
in the
OG's turn to pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus Pro's turn to pick. OG's turn to pick.
Yeah.
Virtus Pro's turn to ban.
Just
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Virtus Pro's turn to pick. Turn to pick.
Grimstroke.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Going to
30 seconds
Yes,
to
going to
go.
Nice shot.
So that
Absolutely perfect.
The battle begins.
Absolutely perfect.
right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So,
Yes. It is meat.
better next time.
Double kill.
That's playing away, baby!
Is that your best?
Come in to the omniscience.
Invisibility.
Attend us.
Tormented.
Absolutely perfect.
Merciful sandstone. What can we do?
Yes.
Witchstone. Personal agent. Some of my best friends are fossils.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dominating. Double kill.
You got rocks in your head.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
ability.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Dire are scanning. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I stand for the light.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Food for my food. Regeneration.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Double kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Double rubble.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Not you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Double kill. Better luck next time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What have we here?
Gotcha.
All walls will break. Healing shot.
Killing spree.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Haste. Hurrah, you.
Dire are scanning. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Killing spree.
Death reviles me.
bottom tower is under attack.
Surrender to the omniscience.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kill.
Amazing what you'll find laying around. A little something extra for the effort.